Right, today I'm going to show you how to treat Japanese knotweed. Introduced into the country about 30 years ago, I think it was. Lots of different uses. Beekeepers like them because they actually have good flowers for the bees. And also has amodin, which is actually a laxative. Not particularly useful for me personally, but it's useful in Chinese herbal medicine. But problem in this country, it's a killer. It's an invasive species, so it has to be reported to the council. And lots of different treatments. Some work, some don't. Now, what you actually need most of the time to get this, because the root system's so big, you actually have to get a systemic or a translocated weed killer. The main one that you use is glyphosate. And what I do, normally you just get glyphosate, mix it in with water and then you spray it on. What I tend to do, because they are so difficult to get rid of, I actually mix it in with path clear or weedol or some other path clearing weed killer, because that actually has glyphosate as well. It just gives a little bit more extra concentrate. So what we've got here, you can see I've already topped off these. I'll show you this one here, because what you want to do is not only treat the leaves when they're actually growing. So we're actually middle end of June at the moment. These would have been leafing up really from April. But what we want to do, I'll show you. So you do need gloves. You want glasses as well. You want a day when it's going to be dry, warm, and preferably not going to rain within about 6 hours. So what we want to do is you spray onto the leaves, but just enough so that they're wet. You don't want it to actually run off. Alright, and then also, I'll show you in here, if you want to spray, inside, and that will get down into the system, because the actual main stems are hollow right there all the way down, so it'll actually drain through. So you want to do that on all of them. Now the problem is with this stuff, because it is so strong, one treatment will not be enough. You might need to treat it 2 or 3 times a year for anything up to 4 or 5 years to actually get rid of a whole area, because it is so tough. Now this is the first treatment on this lot, and I do know over the back on this other car park on the other side they've actually got some in there. I've had to treat that as well. And in addition, there's actually a school over the back here, and they've got some too. You actually need to get in there and treat everything. Now, if you do actually have to treat it and you're next to a school, you actually have to wait until the kiddies are actually out of school, because they won't actually allow you to spray. Particularly this one, because it's a primary school. Kiddies like to touch everything and lick everything, and it'll make them very, very ill. So that's how to treat it. If you've got any and you need help with it, should be enough information here. The extra strong glyphosate you can get either come within powder form, pellet form, or you can actually get it in small tea bags. What tends to happen is you get your water mixture and then actually put the tea bag in, and it takes about 2 minutes for it to dissolve. Once it's dissolved, give your sprayer a good shake. I just use a little 1 litre sprayer, and once it's going, you pump it up, about 40 pumps, and it'll give you plenty of spray. Do a wide spray, and then it'll coat everything really nicely. Don't use a jet, because that way it's actually going to start dripping off the leaves too well. So very light. Oh, we've run out of power now. So very light spray on the leaves. And that's it. Good luck with your knotweed, and keep killing it.